season, and the crew chief is Curtis Blair in his 18th season. All told, 24 seasons, over 1,200 regular season games of NBA officiating experience. We're ready to go. Jalen Williams and Moussa Diabate at the center circle. Ball is up. Tip is won by the Thunder, and they will have it first, traveling right to left across your radio dial, and they'll have it first in the fourth and final quarter. It's Ousmane Dieng passing to Jalen Williams. Head fakes the three. Handoff to Joe. Joe slides it to the right wing, where the three is taken and made by Ousmane Dieng. And the Thunder strike first, 3-0. LaMelo Ball gallops across midcourt on the left side. Now dribbles to center court, defended by Joe. Bounce pass to Brandon Miller around the Diabate screen. Miller penetrates, spins, pump fake. Now rises up, and the bucket goes from 12 feet out. Brandon Miller, great to see him back on the hardwood. He had said it was the most fun he had had in the summer when he got back on the floor for training camp just a few days ago here in Charleston. A miss for the Thunder, and the Hornets have the rock and a chance to take their first lead of the game. Miles Bridges to LaMelo Ball right side, back down low looking for Bridges, spins away from two defenders into the corner. Knippel, extra pass, Miller, three from the wing, off iron, no good. Rebound, Diabate pestering Jalen Williams but can't rip it away. Thunder have the ball, and it'll be Aaron Wiggins trying to cross up LaMelo Ball. LaMelo stays in front of his man, pass to Williams. The big man fires the three and hits. Jalen Williams makes it a 6-2 advantage for the Thunder. Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball into the corner for Bridges. Bridges, the lefty triple is good. Miles Bridges with his first deep ball of the season, drilling another Lowe's three-point shot. Charlotte made it a one-point game, 6-5 our score. On the left side, drive by Dieng, fall away. Good contested shot by Miles Bridges, but sometimes you just got to tip your cap. Dieng knocks it down, 8-5. Near turnover, but Diabate keeps his mitts on the ball. Gets it back to LaMelo. LaMelo underneath the basket, kick out. Knippel for three. A little strong, rebounded by Dieng. The first shot jitters out of the way now for Knippel. Backdoor pass, it's Isaiah Joe rising to the rim for the dunk. And it's now 10-5, Thunder doubling up the Hornets. OKC, one of the best offenses and defenses in the NBA last season. Now we got a turnover. Bridges trying to find LaMelo Ball at midcourt. Topic kind of cut off the angle, and so Bridges had to throw it up floor a little bit more than LaMelo was anticipating at first. And the ball ends up leaking over the midcourt stripe. It'll be Thunder ball. 10-5 the score. Hornets starting lineup of LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller, Moussa Diabate, and Knippel, the starting five. Aaron Wiggins, the drive, the right-handed lay-in, and now it's 12-5 in favor of the Thunder. Brandon Miller against Wiggins, backs his way down, handoff, LaMelo back underneath. Brandon Miller rising up and throws it down. Two-handed slam for Brandon Miller. He's got four early. More than half the Hornets total, and Charlotte's made it a two-possession game. 12-7. Topic to the right side. Back to Jalen Williams. Over to Joe. Joe for three. No, but a foul is called. Brandon Miller caught him. Miller's first. And first team foul. It'll be 3 free throws coming up here for Isaiah Joe. Preseason opener for your Charlotte Hornets.
Isaiah Joe to the line.
Hornets will end up playing 5 in the preseason, including 2 straight against OKC. Hornets have a road trip. Technically, all the games are away at minimum from Spectrum Center. Appreciate the hospitality here in Charleston. We'll also be in Greensboro in 10 days' time. First 2 free throws made by Joe. Thunder now doubling up the Hornets, 14-7. And all working towards the start of the 25-26 campaign, October 22nd at Spectrum Center. Hornets will host the Brooklyn Nets to open up a new year of Hornets basketball. All 3 free throws are good. It's an 8-point advantage for Isaiah Joe and the Thunder. LaMelo Ball, step back three is no good. Rebound tapped out by Knippel to Bridges, back to Kahn. Kahn for three, it's good. Knippel extends the possession and then comes up with his first NBA bucket, drilling a Lowe's three-point shot. Hornets cut it to 5. We more often track regular season first, but that's a preseason first. Now Brandon Miller, the steal and the throwdown. It's a Dr. Pepper dunk from Brandon Miller. And the Hornets, with 5 straight, they made it a 1-possession game. Brandon Miller leading the way for the Hornets now with 6 points. Isaiah Joe dribbles to the right side, around a screen, passes back to Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins against Brandon Miller. Wiggins backs up. Deep 3 ball is good. Tough shot, hand in his face. But again, tip your cap, Aaron Wiggins. We're going to make an argument for even more playing time in the future. Con Knippel airmails a 3. The loose ball goes to Aaron Wiggins for the Thunder. Ousmane Dieng bumped off the line by Knippel. Jalen Williams to Isaiah Joe. Deep straightaway 3 is no good. Moussa Diabate with the rebound. Cross-court pass to Brandon Miller. Miller, no look underneath. Oh, Diabate had to go off his fingertips. Loose ball picked up by the Thunder. Breakout and an uncontested dunk for Aaron Wiggins. Turnover by Charlotte. The Thunder have stretched the lead back to 8, and Charles Lee will use. Time we were here, October 10th, 2014. It was a Charlotte win over Washington, 99-86, at the Box Scores Wellness Arena in Greenville, South Carolina. Charlotte all-time 7-5 in South Carolina in preseason action, hoping to remain above 500 right now. A little work to do. They're down 8, but they've got a turnover. Moussa Diabate steals it from Williams. Diabate Euro steps up with a right-handed slam, plus the foul. Topic a grazing blow as he went by Diabate, who Euro'd his way to the dunk and an and-one opportunity. Moussa Diabate, his first Dr. Pepper dunk of the preseason. And the Hornets will make their first subs here of this preseason action, and great to see Tre Mann back on the floor. Only played in 13 games last year due to a back injury. Was a free agent, ends up signing with Charlotte, and now back on the floor for the first time in many, many months. Also out there making his preseason NBA debut is Liam McNeely. Free throw was no good for Diabate. A missed shot from Wiggins on the left wing for the Thunder. The rebound to Miles Bridges. He'll toe the line. It's a 2. Deep shot, no good. Rebound loose to the corner. LaMelo Ball trying to save it. Keeps his balance. Throws over the top. Tre Mann. Beautiful look for 3. No, off the front iron. Excellent pass there by LaMelo. Saw the overplay of the entire Thunder defense out to the top of the circle. Threw it over the top for an open look from distance, but didn't go. Charlotte down by 6. Ousmane Dieng to Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins driving in on Tre Mann. Up and under. Up with a right-handed shot. It's short. Rebounded by Mann. Mann on the blow by Wiggins. Throws instead to the right side. Bridges into the paint. Kick out. Mann bounce pass. McNeely. Wing 3. No. Rebound. Tipped up but not in by Diabate. And the Thunder come away with it. Thunder by 6. 6:15 left in the first quarter. Wiggins to Isaiah Joe. Right
就是故意整你的一让人割烂了，那个铁皮皮在上一换一个脚，知道不？你用这个上库该懂的，终于来了一条，这个没有水，8年不开张，你们开单吃8年，要么这2倍的条，我这石头好艰难，还可以，又是小胡子，现在上一摆得起来不是
Mellow ball on the board for the first time here in the preseason. Charlotte cuts it to 4. Jalen Williams. Backdoor pass, Aaron Wiggins lobs it over Tre Mann. That's good. 22-16 in favor of the Thunder. Tre Mann, right side, using a LaMelo Ball screen. Now a Bridges screen. Back to LaMelo. He'll hoist the 3. It's good. Yet another Lowe's drilling 3-point shot for LaMelo Ball. LaMelo with 5 in succession for the Hornets, and it's a 1-possession game.
直播间97%全是女生。
Diabate outlet. Bridges driving through the defender. No call. Shot no good. The rebound loose, and a foul on Charlotte on Moussa Diabate for dislodging the defender. Could have been a foul called there on the drive for a block, with Miles Bridges going in, but they swallowed their whistle on that one. More subs in, and now time for the
直播间97%全是女，然后我都会去做比较，比较完以后我就觉得我不是很好，所以我
for Yusuf Nurkic, and he is a bucket. Big time scorer for the Hornets. Also on the floor, Ryan Kalkbrenner, the rookie, out of Creighton, and Tijan Salan.
于是我假装就是说，就觉得这个。
Out there with Tre Mann and Colin Sexton. Initial inbound attempt tipped away by Colin Sexton. Now the Thunder able to get it in. Still Wiggins out there for the Thunder. Joining them on the floor is Brooks Barnheiser. And the 3 is good from the left side. Ousmane Dieng knocks it down from distance. His second 3 of the game. He's got 8 points. Salon into the corner. McNeely. Whip to the wing. Trey Mann puts it on the deck. Drives. Misses from mid-range. Rebound. Jang throwing over the top. Aaron Wiggins. He'll rise up and lays it in. Thunder running off the miss. And they've stretched that lead back to 8. Trey Mann and Colin Sexton on the floor together. Mann to Sexton on the right side. Spins into the paint. Double team comes. He loses the handle. And it's picked up by the Thunder. Ousmane Dieng shovels it off. 3-ball from the wing is no good. Rebound, Trey Mann. Last miss was from Brandon Carlson. Center had just checked in. Trey Mann, the drive, gets the bucket. It goes off the backboard. I'm not sure who was not watching to see whether or not it went off the backboard, but it was a very late call. Eventually, they do blow the whistle and get it right. That one had clearly come off the window. Credit Trey Mann with his first bucket back. And it's back to a 2-possession game, 27-21. Thunder leading the Hornets here in Charleston. Great to be back here in the Palmetto State. Carlson for 3, rims out, rebound, Tijan Salon. Salon outlets to the left wing. It's Trey Mann. Mann to Sexton, pass tipped, taken away. Barnheiser to Wiggins for the lay-in. Aaron Wiggins leads all scorers with 13. And the Thunder are up 8 after a kind of a careless turnover there by the Hornets. Sexton tries from 3. No. Rebounded by Carlson. And the Thunder will slow it down temporarily with 3:20 left in the first quarter. Carlson, left wing 3, off the front iron, rebounded by Tijan Salon. Like the energy with which Salon is attacking the glass, and now we're going to have a foul called on Carlson, holding Ryan Kalkbrenner. The Hornets ball on the sideline. Thunder are going to make a sub here. Chris Youngblood checking into the game. Rookie out of Alabama. Thunder, the defending NBA champs, Charlotte champions of Summer League. Tipping off preseason play here tonight. Left wing 3, Trey Mann, got it. Spider-Man, Trey Mann. That had to feel good. Long time coming for Trey to knock down a deep ball. Forces the timeout. Because the best call for basketball is Duncan. America runs on Duncan. Sam Farber here with you in Charleston. Hornets and Thunder. First of 2 consecutive from the Charlotte Hornets perspective preseason matchups. Thunder have one in between. They're actually playing tomorrow against Dallas. Thunder ball. Here's a tip away. Kalkbrenner getting the passing lane. Gets it to Sexton. Blows by to the rim. No on the shot. Tap back. No from Salon. And the Thunder secure the rebound. Hornets get the turnover but couldn't cash it in. Now Youngblood for 3 from the wing. No. Rebounded by Trey Mann. Up the floor for Sexton. Sexton. Constant motion. Attacking. Stops to the free throw line. Bounce pass underneath. Kalkbrenner being held. Lays it up and in. He wants the and one. He had been held the entire time he was under there by Carlson, but they don't call it until he's got the ball in his hand. They're not going to let him get the and one, though. Pretty nice work there. He's getting hooked by Jalen Williams. Kalkbrenner takes it with his left hand, lays it in anyways. Good offensive skill there for the big man out of Creighton, who is renowned for his defensive abilities. The first 4-time Big East Defensive Player of the Year since Patrick Ewing. Missed 3 from Brandon Miller. The Thunder have it. Hornets with Sexton, Kalkbrenner, Salon, Mann, and Miller, the 5 on the floor. Topic, former first-round pick, throws underneath the Youngblood. Ball fake, kick out. Carlson, 3 from the corner is no good. Another rebound here for Trey Mann. Mann with his 4th board of the game. Dribbles to his left. Mann cuts to the cup. Behind the back dribble at the elbow. Gives to Miller. Miller head fake. Gets the man off his feet. Tries to dribble down. Cut off by another Thunder player. Gives to Salon. 7 on the shot clock. Salon driving. Bump. Kick to the corner. It's Mann. Mann along the baseline. Fall away shot. Off iron. No. Rebound. Tapped up. Not in. Loose ball. Goes to Carlson. And the Thunder get another stop. After all the scoring we had in the first 9 minutes of the quarter, we've been frozen on 29-24 for a while. Topic forced to the baseline. Throws a pass that was tipped, but still found its way home to Jalen Williams. Salon with the defense on the perimeter. Jalen Williams to Youngblood, the rookie, for three. No, rebound. Kalkbrenner has it tipped away, and the Thunder have it. Three ball straight away. Youngblood, yes, counted and a foul. Brandon Miller called for the foul. Second time he has fouled a three-point shooter in this one. Youngblood to the line with the and one opportunity. 32-24 is the score. I saw a lot of fans here in this sold-out arena lined up at the Hornets fan shop kiosks. And a reminder for you to get geared up for this season by shopping the latest and greatest Hornets apparel at the Hornets fan shop. Stop by the flagship store at Spectrum Center Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Plus the pop-up shop in Founders Hall and Bank of America building will remain open for the foreseeable future. And, of course, you can always shop online anytime, anywhere at HornetsFanshop.com. Free throw is no good, so it's an 8-point game, 32-24. Mid-range floater good for Colin Sexton. Sexton, 18 points per game last year for Utah. Has his first points in teal for Charlotte. 32-26, under a minute to play in the opening quarter. Topic dribbling, defended by Brandon Miller, uses the Carlson screen, wraparound pass back to Carlson, goes up through traffic, able to bank it in. Nice finish there for Brendan Carlson. And the lead is back to 8. Thunder have led the whole way. This is a match of their largest lead of the game. Charlotte's going to play for one. An 8-second game clock, shot clock separation. Colin Sexton waits for the screen from Brandon Miller. He'll use it to his left. They double Sexton. Sexton 4 on the shot clock, dribbles down, fall away mid-range 2, off iron, no, rebounded by the Thunder. Topic at midcourt with 5 seconds, into the lane, blow by everyone for the lane with 3.2 on the clock. Season opener, and Charlotte is down by 19 as we get the fourth quarter underway. High-scoring one, a lot of offensive action from both sides. Thunder elite from beyond the arc thus far, helping them to the 19-point lead. Hornets will start the fourth quarter with 2 rookies on the floor, Kalkbrenner and Knippel. Joining them, KJ Simpson, a second-team selection from Summer League, as well as Spencer Dinwiddie and Pat Connaughton, the 2 veterans. KJ Simpson, dribble pull-up for 3. It's good. KJ Simpson, first shot of the preseason, and he drills yet another Lowe's 3-point shot. Hornets cut it to 16. They've been down as many as 29, so the Hornets making some inroads. Topic, the lob shot. That's good. 109-91 in favor of the Thunder. Pat Connaughton left alone at the line. He'll fire off the mark. Rebounded by Leonis for OKC. 109-91. Youngblood over to Ousmane Dieng. Drives into the paint. Shot influenced by Kalkbrenner. Couldn't get it to go. Thunder tap out the rebound, and now a foul is called here. Pat Connaughton, 20 points, second leading scorer in the game behind only Aaron Wiggins of OKC. Hornets get to the corner. Con Knippel to blow by. Ball fake up with the right hand. He's fouled. And Con Knippel will shoot 2. 13 points for Con Knippel. 4th overall pick out of Duke. 20 years old. It's actually a few days older than the year prior's first-round pick, Tijan Salon. So it's a very young group that the Hornets have available to them, playing some core minutes. Con Knippel, this is the kind of scoring impact that I think we're going to see. There's not necessarily these big flashy plays, just a lot of really consistent fundamental action. And when you get open looks, Con Knippel's going to knock him down. He makes both free throws. He's a 40% three-point shooter last season at Duke, and playing with LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller, he's going to have a lot of open looks to feast on. He's got a team-high 15. Miss here for the Thunder. Rebound collected by Knippel. Sends it up the floor to KJ Simpson. KJ one-on-one with Dieng. Penetrates. Handoff to Pat Connaughton. 10:15 left in the contest. Hornets down 17. Knippel. Corner 3. Yes! Con Knippel drilling yet another Lowe's 3-point shot. That's his 4th of the night. Hornets trail 110-96 with 10 minutes even left in the game. Leonis will try from distance. He's got another. Leonis 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. He's up to 12 points and 10 rebounds for a double-double. Hornets trail by 17. Backdoor pass. Connaughton tips it away from the defenders. Throws it up top. Dinwiddie shovels to Knippel. Wing 3. Short. Rebounded by the Thunder. Topic. He'll dial it up from distance. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Ryan Kalkbrenner, the 7-footer. Soaring above Thunder front line. Spencer Dinwiddie to the corner. Simpson for three. Off the side of the backboard. Rebound collected by the Thunder. They're coming back the other way. Youngblood penetrates. Walled off by Dinwiddie, and he stepped out of bounds. Hornets ball. Great defense there by Dinwiddie. He kind of pulled the chair on Youngblood, who seemed to be seeking contact. Got his hand on top of the basketball, and then as he was trying to get the pass off, he drifted over the end line. So turnover back to Charlotte. Hornets ball. Simpson brings it up. Tijan Salon is checked into the game for the Hornets. Salon gets the flyby, fires the three, short. Good ball fake there by Tijan, but couldn't convert. Now he gets a blocked shot on the other side, but are they going to call this on KJ Simpson? They are, saying that he tripped him. KJ saying that he stepped on my foot, and he's got an argument there. I suppose he's responsible for where his own feet are, and so free throws here for the rookie out of Pittsburgh, Zach Austin. First one is good, 114-96 now in favor of the Thunder. Hornets fans, Spectrum Center will host season opener on the 22nd. Can't wait to see you there. Real quick here, let's pause. 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves on the Hornets Radio Network. Hornets get it down near the bucket. A couple of shots missed by Salon. Then Kalkbrenner cleans it up with the putback and an and one opportunity. Kalkbrenner, the 7-footer. A lot of teams like to play small. That's the penalty. Kalkbrenner, if he can keep collecting rebounds like that and finish near the rim, plus impact things defensively, those are major contributions. He sinks the free throw. So he's up to 7 points now. Plus 5 rebounds. He's got a blocked shot in there. Hornets are down 16, 8:25 left in regulation. Gortman dribbling in against Kalkbrenner. Stops in the paint. Ball fake. Pivots. Bounce pass. Sealed off by Knipple. He gets the deflection. Couldn't quite control it. It goes over the end line. And it'll be Thunder ball. But only 4 on the shot clock. So the rookie's doing a good job there. Kalkbrenner against a quick guard. Able to deny him a clean look. And then Knipple also the deflection. 1 on the shot clock. The 3 is no good. But the rebound to the Thunder. Gortman puts it up off the window. Good for 2. Charlotte played 23.9 seconds of great defense, but couldn't grab the rebound. OKC cashes it in. They're up by 18, 117-99. Dinwiddie's pass to Dinwiddie, intercepted by the Thunder. Kalkbrenner gets the deck, recovers it for Charlotte. Simpson open, look at a 3. It's good. Great hustle there by Ryan Kalkbrenner to preserve the possession. And KJ Simpson knocks down another 3-point shot. Hornets cut it to 15, 7:30 left to play. Topic trying to drive on Knipple. Walled off. Pass. Tipped by Dinwiddie. Thunder recover. Gortman for 3. No. Long rebound. Oh, recovered by Ousmane Dieng. They never hit the iron, though, and the desperation heave comes after the buzzer, so Charlotte gets the stop. Another turnover here by the Thunder. That's their 13th. They've actually turned it over more than Charlotte has. Spencer Dinwiddie will bring it up. Dinwiddie, 12th season out of Colorado. Passes to fellow Buffalo Simpson inside. Kalkbrenner around to the rim, and he'll throw it down with 2 hands. A Dr. Pepper dunk for Ryan Kalkbrenner, who's got 9 now, 8 in the second half. Charlotte's close the gap to 13. Topic, drive, kick, Gortman, wing 3, yes. His first 3 of the game, 120 to 104 now in favor of the Thunder. KJ Simpson, right wing. Pass to Salon. Left side, Knipple. Knipple to Salon. Salon draws the double team, throws over the top. Dinwiddie looking for Kalkbrenner down low, but Barnhizer read it perfectly and steps into the passing lane. Turnover by Charlotte. Topic to Usman Jang. Back to Topic. To Jang. Jang backs his way in. Fall away from the foul line is good. Usman Jang's made some difficult shots here. Down by 18. Thank you, Rob Longo. I'll give it to Colin Sexton. I think he's played with a ton of energy here tonight. As was expected, as was advertised, but to see it in action, it's been fun to see him in teal. A pest in any other color, but in teal, perfect. Hornets are down 18, 6 minutes left here in the preseason opener for both the Hornets and the Thunder, and OKC forces a turnover, tipping the pass from Tijan Salon into the corner. Gortman for 3, it's no good. Rebounded by Ryan Kalkbrenner. He's out there with Knipple, Tijan Salon, Liam McNeely, and KJ Simpson. This group won a Summer League title, and they pull off a monster comeback here in Charleston and give Charlotte its first win in South Carolina in a decade. First game they played in this state in a decade, too. Kalkbrenner working the offensive glass for a putback. He's got 2. Takes him to 11 total on the night. 7 rebounds. Charlotte down 16. Gortman holding on the wing. Kalkbrenner watching him. Gortman puts it on the deck. Pull up from 12, and he gets the roll. Gortman now with 9 points. KJ Simpson dribbles it up. Finds McNeely. No, he doesn't. Topic steps into the lane. He's got the takeaway up for the lay-in. Good. Careless turnover there by the Hornets. And the Thunder lead is back to 20. 126 to 106. 4:35 remaining. Lob looking for Knipple, and it's off the mark. Another turnover here by Charlotte. The subs are coming in. Youngblood in for the Thunder. Hornets will bring in Ibu Baji, as well as Drew Peterson, who signed a 2-way contract with Charlotte. Part of Boston's championship team a couple years ago on a 2-way contract with that franchise. Former USC Trojan checks in. Knipple and Ryan Kalkbrenner will take a seat. Knipple leading the Hornets with 18 points in his preseason debut, 40% from 3. And Ryan Kalkbrenner showing some things off the bench with 11 points, 7 boards, and some positive defensive work at the back line. Missed 3 for the Thunder, rebounded by Drew Peterson. Peterson hands to McNeely. McNeely driving, cut off by Barnhizer. Spin, goes up with the left hand, he's fouled. Barnhizer got him with a hip. And Liam McNeely will shoot 2 more. Well, Hornets fan, Spectrum Center, the premier destination for sports and entertainment in the Carolinas. Be there to see Renee Rapp Wednesday, October 29th. It'll be a very busy arena when we open the doors in about 10 days, a little more than 10 days, closer to 2 weeks from now. Can't wait to do it. Hope you'll be there for all of it. Go to SpectrumCenterCharlotte.com for all the details. And, of course, Hornets basketball tips off the 2025-26 season at home on the 22nd against the Brooklyn Nets. Both free throws are good for Liam McNeely. He's got 7 points. Hornets, less than 4 minutes to play, down by 18. 3 ball, no good from the Thunder. Rebounded by Ibu Baji. Outlet to Liam McNeely. McNeely to the near corner. Salon put it on the deck, crossover. into the defense, swing to the far corner. KJ Simpson for three. Yes, got another. KJ Simpson rips the net cord. Hornets trail by 15 with 3:25 left in the fourth quarter. And here's a steal. KJ Simpson ahead to Drew Peterson for the right-handed slam. Another Dr. Pepper dunk. And now it's a 13-point gap separating the defending NBA Finals champion OKC Thunder and the defending Summer League champion Charlotte Hornets. 126-113 the score. Gortman pull-up, foul line, Jay is good. Gortman now into double figures with 11. Sixth Thunder player to score 10 or more. Drew Peterson, three from the wing is no good. Rebound collected by the Thunder. 128-113. It is Peterson, Salon, Baji, James, and Simpson, the five on the floor. Foul called on Charlotte there. It was on Tijan Salon. Third personal. First of two meetings for the Hornets with OKC this preseason. Also a matchup with Dallas. Play Memphis in Greensboro. And wrap things up against the New York Knicks before tipping off regular season on October 22nd. Bucket for the Thunder. Salon, deep three off the back iron. Rebounded by the Thunder. And Charlotte's slim hopes of making a last-minute comeback are waning. We're down to about 2 minutes to play. Thunder can take it under 2 minutes here on this possession. And Charlotte is down by 17. Missed three from the corner. Rebound goes out of play with 2:03 remaining. It'll be Hornets ball. It's not impossible, but Charlotte can't let too many more possessions, slip away. Drew Peterson will dribble it up. Goes to his right. Throws over the top. Sion James passed on the triple. Dribbles in. Kick out. KJ Simpson for three. Off the iron. Rebound. Out of play. And now a minute 48 remaining. Hornets still down by 17. Nice debut for Con Knippel. 18 points. 4 of 10 from beyond the arc. A lot of energy from Colin Sexton. He got into double figures. LaMelo Ball put on a show. Going 3 for 6 from three with a couple fancy step-back sequences. And Ryan Kalkbrenner off the bench. Impressive. 11 points, 7 rebounds. The Thunder in position to take the win. Gortman another bucket. 132-113. Minute 20 left. Hornets get it to Salon, drives baseline, up top, Drew Peterson. Dribbles for rhythm, fires the triple, in and out. Rebound to the Thunder. OKC will win the preseason opener. Hornets commit a foul at the back line. Ibu Baji trying to collapse late and commits the foul. Leon's to the line with a minute 2 left to go. Well, it's been a great crowd here, a sellout in Charleston, and we're all lined up to buy their new Hornets gear. A lot of fun jerseys represented. Saw LaMelo Ball Chino Hills uniform, all the different variations. And a reminder, Hornets fans, you can get geared up for the season by shopping the latest and greatest Hornets apparel at the Hornets Fan Shop. Stop by the flagship store at Spectrum Center Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. There's the pop-up shop in Founders Hall at Bank of America building, which will remain open for the foreseeable future. And you can always shop online anytime, anywhere at HornetsFanshop.com. Leon's commits the foul for OKC, so Hornets ball with 48 seconds. They're not in the penalty, so Charlotte will inbound. KJ Simpson inbounds to Baji. Handoff Drew Peterson. Peterson to Sion James to the corner. KJ Simpson. He'll drive, goes up, and is fouled. KJ has had not entered the game until the fourth quarter, but he's got a chance to be one of what could be, when it's all said and done, 5 Hornets in double figures. He'll shoot 2, 3 for 5 from distance. His first free throw attempt of the evening is good, and he's into double figures with 10. Joining Ryan Kalkbrenner, Colin Sexton, LaMelo Ball, and team leader Con Knippel, who's got 18 points. Second free throw's a miss. Salon grabbed the rebound, but over the top of the defender. So we're going the other way, and free throws coming up for OKC. Simpson frozen at 10 points. Coming up at the conclusion of today's game, Rob Longo standing by. He'll help us deliver the UPS Store post-game show. Barnheiser short on the first free throw. And, of course, we always encourage you to get the latest notes and quotes on Hornets basketball by tuning in to our daily podcast, the Hornets Hivecast, official podcast of the Charlotte Hornets. We're almost daily at this stage. It is preseason. We'll take a couple days off here and there, but game previews and reviews every which way. Rob Longo will host that as well for all your podcasting fun tomorrow. Missed 3 from the wing from Tijan Salon. 2-second game clock, shot clock separation, and the Thunder, well, we'll see if they're going to dribble it all the way down. Barnheiser backs it out. Mark Daigneault gives his orders. Sion James, the Hornets' second-round pick, shadowing the Thunder's second-round pick. As the shot clock goes down to 3 to 2. Doesn't look like they'll fire. They'll take the violation. And we'll see if the Hornets want to try anything here with their final possession. I think not. They'll take the loss in their return team as we start the second half. Hornets will mix it up again and start things off with Tijan Salon, Trey Mann, Colin Sexton, Con Knippel, and Ryan Kalkbrenner. Get an open look at 3 from straightaway for Knippel. Late contest, and he just misses it long. Long rebound goes to the Thunder, and now we've got a foul called on Tijan Salon, holding an offensive player as they were making their way up the floor. Mark Daigneault screaming that should have been a take foul. Falls on deaf ears. Tijan picks up his first foul of the game. Now the officials are going to come over and talk it over. Tijan fouled a player who did not have the ball. I'm going to keep it on the sideline here. If the foul had been committed while the breakout was still happening, you might have a stronger argument, but I think they read that one correctly. Jalen Williams lobs it up for the baseline. That's good. And Jalen Williams now with 8 points. And the lead is ballooned to 15, largest of the game for the Thunder. Drive and kick, Tijan Salon, corner 3. Yes, sir. Tijan Salon drilling another Lowe's three-point shot. Shot 28% from distance last season. Knocks down his first of the day here. Hornets are down a dozen. 72-60. Aaron Wiggins leads all scorers with 20. Gives to Joe. Joe for 3. Off iron, no. Rebound. Topic in amongst 3 Hornets. Gets the rebound. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Colin Sexton had a decent box out on Topic, but no one else crashed to pick up the rebound. And so free throws coming here for Nikola Topic. Kalkbrenner picks up his first personal foul. Well, throughout the season, Hornets fans, we encourage you to catch up on all the latest when it comes to your Charlotte Hornets by checking out the Hornets Hivecast, because coverage of your favorite NBA team does not stop after the game. Check out the Hornets Hivecast, the official podcast of your Charlotte Hornets, available wherever you get your podcast. Tomorrow, Rob Longo, myself, will have a breakdown of preseason game number 1, Hornets and Thunder, and let you hear from some of the leaders of the organization, including head coach Charles Lee and Hornets rookie Sion James, who we hope to see at some point here in the second half. Hornets throw to the corner for first-round pick, 4th overall. Con Knippel, nice move on the baseline, puts it up. Ooh, just rims out. Knippel, good look there from the baseline, but couldn't convert, and the Hornets are down 14. Joe to Jalen Williams. Williams back to Isaiah Joe. Joe shovels outside. The big man, straightaway three, rims out. Rebound, tip to the sideline. Topic collects. Second chance opportunity here for the Thunder. Williams over the top to Joe for three. Air ball. It goes out of play. Hornets ball. Colin Sexton will bring it up. Sexton had a nice spurt in that second quarter. Got himself to the line a bunch, forcing some turnovers from the Thunder. Bounce inside, Kalkbrenner goes up, throws it down. A two-handed slam for Ryan Kalkbrenner, set up by Colin Sexton. It's a Dr. Pepper dunk. And the Hornets close it back down to 12. Topic out to Jalen Williams. Bounces it off to Joe. Joe back up top. Williams to the corner. Jang, nice close out there by Tijan Salan. No room for him to loft it. Now he'll fire up a contested follow-away two, and Jang knocks it down. Well defended there by Tijan Salan, but Jang makes it, stretches that lead back to 14. Trey Mann, ball fake into the paint. No look to the corner. Knippel for three. Yes! Con Knippel drilling another Lowe's three-point shot. He's into double figures now in his preseason debut. Con Knippel with 10, second only to LaMelo Ball on the squad. Three ball for the Thunder. They answer right back. Jalen Williams hits his third three of the game. The Thunder lead it 79-65. Backdoor pass. Tijan Salan goes up, misses the point-blank attempt. Jalen Williams was there for the contest. Lead remains 14. Jalen Williams again, sinks it again. Jalen Williams up to 14 points. And the lead is a new game high, 17 for the Thunder. Sexton trying to get by Topic. He's being held up, goes up and draws the foul. It should be 2 free throws. Colin Sexton right back to the stripe where he has gone 5 for 5 so far. Colin Sexton spent the last few seasons with the Utah Jazz. He was originally part of that Donovan Mitchell trade. He had a borderline all-star season. Numbers were certainly all-star worthy. For the guard out of Alabama, he averaged 24 points per game in the 2021 season for Cleveland. But that Cavs team wasn't very good, so he didn't end up getting the nod. But he's that explosive type of scorer that certainly merit consideration. Makes both free throws, and Charlotte has cut it back to 15. In the corner, Jalen Williams again from distance, knocks it down once. 14. Last time we were in South Carolina, Charlotte beat Washington out in Greenville, South Carolina. Hornets hoping to grab a win here today. They're going to need to get some work done. They're down 18. First round pick, Con Knippel for three. Wide open look, and he cashes it in. Ripped the net cord. Con Knippel drilling another Lowe's three-point shot. His third of the game, second of the quarter. Hornets close it to 15. Trey Mann the steal, and he's pulled down by Aaron Wiggins as he tried to start the fast break. It'll be Hornets ball. Loose ball foul. Hornets ball on the sideline. 85-70. Aaron Wiggins, the top offensive player for the Thunder, 20 points, 9 of 12 from the field. Con Knippel now leads the Hornets with 13. He's gone 3 of 8 from deep. Trey Mann draws 2 defenders, pass underneath. Kalkbrenner goes up through contact, can't get the bucket to fall, but he does draw the foul on Ousmane Dieng. So Ryan Kalkbrenner will go to the line to shoot 2. Kalkbrenner, 19 points per game in his senior season for Creighton. First free throw was short. He was a 68% foul shooter with the Jays, but 1 for 3 so far in this one. Sexton, Mann, Salan, Knippel, and Kalkbrenner, the 5 on the floor. Ryan knocks down the second, so he's up to 4 points. And the Hornets are down by 14. Topic, Williams, Jang, Wiggins, and Joe out there for the Thunder. We're down most of the named players from their championship run back in June. In Game 7 over the Pacers. Fall-away jumper, no good. Rebounded by Tijan Salon, who's been good on the glass. That's his 6th board. Second on the Hornets only to Miles Bridges. Colin Sexton on the wing, one-on-one with Isaiah Joe. Screen from Con Knipple. Sexton into the paint. Pull up. No. Rebound punched out of play by Kalkbrenner. It'll be Thunder ball. OKC's going to go to the bench, bring in a rookie, Chris Youngblood. And also Jason Gortman checks in for Charlotte. Spencer Dinwiddie went to the bench, but they're not letting him in. So Colin Sexton will sprint to the left side of the floor. Thunder moving left to right across your radio dial and get back on defense on Gortman. Hornets trailing by 14. Wiggins for 3. It's good. Aaron Wiggins leads all scorers with 23. 88-71. OKC on top. Trey Mann passes to Salon. He'll try the triple. That's good. Tijan Salon, Trey Magnifique. His second 3 of the third quarter. Hornets answer back, down by 14. Youngblood, the rookie out of Alabama, he cashes it in from distance. Youngblood off the bench now with 3 made threes. He's got 13 points. 91-74. It's been a high-scoring game here in Charleston. Drive by Tijan Salon, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Picks up his second. Hornets make some subs, and we'll have some preseason debuts in Teal for 2 veterans and another rookie. Spencer Dinwiddie and Pat Connaughton check in for Charlotte. And also making his NBA preseason debut overall, it is Sion James, rookie out of Duke. The trio joins Kalkbrenner and Tijan Salon. And it's down by 17. Jalen Williams to Aaron Wiggins. Wraparound pass goes to Williams. Throws it outside. Jang driving, goes up, rejected by Kalkbrenner. Ousmane Jang had it cocked back and ready to go for the highlight slam, and Ryan Kalkbrenner waiting, denies him at the iron. Now a drive, and shot impacted by Sion James. It's loose on the deck. Thunder tap it out of play. It'll be Hornets ball. So I like the defensive energy Hornets are playing with, even when the Thunder got a good drive at the bucket. See Kalkbrenner with the denial on one attempt, and then Sion James, a contest on another. Hornets down 17, they've got the possession. Sion James to his left, around the Kalkbrenner screen. Pass to the corner, Connaughton driving baseline. Pass tipped away by Jalen Williams. And it'll be Hornets ball on the baseline, 10 on the shot clock. More subs coming in for the Thunder. And we'll find Leonis into the contest, as well as their second-round pick, Brooks Barnheiser. Hornets inbound, Connaughton on the baseline. Challenge, gets it off to Kalkbrenner, goes up, and gets the clean block. Thunder the other way. Leonis throws to a fan in row one. Oh, it was tipped. My apologies. Still Thunder ball on the far side. Hornets getting the deflection. Aaron Wiggins to Leonis. He'll try the triple. It's good. Thunder shooting 45% from deep. Hornets just 32%, and that's one of the major reasons why the Charlotte Hornets find themselves down 20. 94-74. Pat Connaughton to the high post for Salon. Contested pass. Leonis with the steal. Barnheiser back to Leonis. Lost the handle over the end line. And it's last touch by Charlotte. Thunder by 20. Leonis swings it. Youngblood fires and hits from 3. And Charlotte wants another timeout. Thunder have made 16 threes in the game. struggled a little bit here in the opener of preseason. Offensively, though, both teams looking very, very good. Spencer Dinwiddie will take a turn running the show for the Hornets. Veteran signed with Charlotte. Out there with Connaughton and a couple of rookies, Liam McNeely and Sion James. McNeely in the paint, bounces down low to the big man, Ibu Baji. Baji backing down, draws the double, spins baseline, puts it up. He definitely has that toughness factor and the defensive calling card. But he can knock down the three. 41% last year at Duke alongside Con Knippel and number 1 overall pick Cooper Flagg. First free throw is up and good. Also a good free throw shooter at 81%. Today's game brought to you by Spectrum. You never have to worry about thinking too big because you have a reliable connection that puts everything within reach. A connection to education, to family and friends, and most of all to opportunity. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum. Free throws are good. The lead for OKC is at 21. Three ball, no good for Ousmane Dieng, and the rebound tracked down off the bounce by Sion James. Cross-court pass, Spencer Dinwiddie. He'll fire it up the three, too strong. At the far side of the backboard, rebound to OKC. Hornets just 30% from three. The Thunder 45%. Ousmane Dieng, dribble on the perimeter to Gortman. Dribbles down, back outside. Dieng pump fakes the three. Now he'll fire, and he hits. Hesitation is known as the game's greatest defender, but Ousmane Dieng beats hesitation and is now 3 for 4 from distance. Thunder 47% from beyond the arc. They're up 100-76. Liam McNeely drives, strip, taken away. Barnhizer has it for the Thunder. Barnhizer penetrates, flies to the cup, up with the right hand, lane is good. Thunder have never trailed. They've never led by more than they do right now. Up 26, number 26, Dinwiddie will let it fly. He misses the three. Rebounded by the Thunder. Gortman to the corner, three ball, Youngblood, yes, timeout Charlotte. Now down 105-76. This was a 13-point game at halftime. Thunder plus 16 in the first roughly 9 minutes of this second half. 105-76 in favor of the Thunder. You're listening to Hornets preseason action here on the Hornets Radio Network flagship station, 92.7 Sports Radio WFNZ and the Hornets Radio Network. Hornets and Thunder back in action. Charlotte down by 29. Liam McNeely the drive, the miss, the rebounded by Baji. Shoveled outside. Pat Connaughton for three off the front iron. Baji had his arms held down by the Thunder, and they will make the call. I believe that is the 5th team foul, so it should be free throws here for Ibu Baji. Refs are counted up. 1, 2, 3.
Kuminga back to Smart.
Let's shoot him. It's preseason for everybody. Ibu Baji to the line. Played the G League last year for the Wisconsin Herd, Milwaukee's affiliate, and had a great season. Led the G League in blocks, all defensive team selection. Earned himself an Exhibit 10 contract and an opportunity here with Charlotte, and he makes the first free throw for Team Teal. 105-77 is the score. Hornets trailing. Hornets fans, Spectrum Center, the premier destination for sports and entertainment in the Carolinas, getting ready to reopen in its new reimagined form. Don't miss NBA Youngboy on Sunday, October 26th. For tickets and a list of future events, visit SpectrumCenterCharlotte.com. Both free throws are good for Baji. And the Hornets are down by 27, 105-78. Thunder 18 of 37 from three. That has been their best attribute. Missed this time, and the Hornets have it. Connaughton, top of the circle, one-on-one with the rookie. Hands it off to McNeely. McNeely tries Barnheiser, turned away. Now he'll drive. Gallops in the lane, goes up and is fouled. Barnheiser out of Northwestern fouls the UConn Husky. And Liam McNeely is going to the line to shoot two.
Foul 23 puts Barnheiser his second.
Liam, the 29th selection in the 2025 draft, one of 4 first-round picks from Montverde Academy. The 2024 team dominated the first round of the draft. And Liam McNeely got emotional talking about what that Montverde team meant to him on draft night. And who's talked openly about how grateful he is for the opportunity to play here in the NBA. And he's got his first preseason points now, making both those free throws. Hornets down 25, another miss by the Thunder. Sion James to Connaughton, back to James. James, lob into the paint. Connaughton, wraparound pass. He was looking for Liam McNeely. He threw it up towards the wing rather than into the corner. A tough wraparound attempt. It'll be Thunder ball. Topic checks back in for OKC. Under 30 assists on 39 made baskets. Another area that they've had the upper hand against Charlotte. Ball goes underneath, and it's pinned on the backboard by Baji. Hornets get the steal. Sion James, stop-and-go dribble up with the left hand, lay-in is good. Sion James, his first field goal in NBA action. He's got 4. Here's another miss for the Thunder. James tracks it down up the sideline. Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie throws to the far corner. McNeely behind the back. Connaughton for 3. It's blocked and recovered by the Thunder, but stolen back by Liam McNeely up at the left hand lane. Good, counted, and a foul against the Brooklyn Nets. Liam McNeely completes the three-point play, and the Thunder come down and knock down a jumper and spread that lead back to 22. 107-85. Pat Connaughton. Open look at a wing 3. He knocks it down. Pat Connaughton drilling another Lowe's three-point shot. His first make as a member of the Hornets. And Charlotte's got it down under 20. See if they can keep it there. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Topic challenging Connaughton. Kicks it out. Gorman for 3. It's short. Rebound to the Thunder. Kicks it back. Hornets and Thunder tipping off preseason action here this evening in North Charleston, trying to make it a winning day for the Carolinas. Panthers winners over the Miami Dolphins back home in the Queen City. And the Hornets, some work to do, but hoping to make it a perfect day for the pro teams representing Charlotte. Hornets down 10 as we start the second quarter. Hornets with the ball. Brandon Miller off the rebound, drives inside, crashed into by Jalen Williams. Easy call. And Brandon Miller is going to go to the line to shoot 2. First free throws of the day coming up here for B-Mill. Jalen Williams picks up the personal. First team foul of the second quarter. And now they're saying it's on the floor. That's an interesting interpretation. All right. Hornets ball on the sideline. I guess if you're Brandon Miller, while you prefer the free throws, can always take some solace. All right, we fixed it. After conferring with NBA rookie referee Jenna Renault, they decide, Brandon Miller was shooting after all, so he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Needed that opposite angle, and so B-Mill to the line. Miller 6 points in the early action, including a breakaway dunk, his first free throw attempt coming up. Miller only played in 27 games last year due to a right wrist ligament tear. And the team was significantly better in terms of win percentage with him than without him. First free throw is good. Sharpshooter was all-rookie first-team selection and was having an outstanding season, 21 points per game before injury knocked him out for the remainder of the year. Both free throws are good. He leads the Hornets with 8. Charlotte down by 8. Ousmane Dieng will go to work for the Thunder. Pass tip picked up. Con Knipple on the breakaway. throws the lob. Diabate receives on the baseline. Walled in, goes up anyways, can't finish, and the rebound loose. Ousmane Dieng's got it. Thunder good recovery on the defensive end. They get it to Youngblood for an open three, and that's good. His toe was on the line, though. It's only worth 2. 38-28. Charlotte down. B-Mill for 3. Rims out. Rebound falls to Knipple. Nice ball fake gives to Diabate. Shovels it up and in. Moussa Diabate now with 4. Give the assist to Knipple, his first NBA preseason game. Pass to the basket. Jalen Williams goes through. Brandon Miller. That's a charge. Well taken. Miller stepping in and taking the contact. Offensive foul called on Jalen Williams. 3rd personal on the Thunder big man. It's kind of a Spartan crew they've got here. Many of the mainstays of the Thunder lineup that helped them win a championship back in June, not available for tonight's game. Adding 4 draft picks to the mix, adding veterans who are at the top of their game like Colin Sexton in there. This is a team that has a wide variety of lineups that it can employ. And thus far, we've only seen 10 play, but there's a few more that could make their way in. Moussa Diabate needs Ousmane Dieng at the rim, denied. OKC comes up with a loose ball, though. Dieng pull up from the elbow. No. Great stop there by the Hornets. Moussa Diabate with the block of the iron. Help get things started. It's Bridges ball, Miller, Knipple, and Diabate out there. Miles Bridges goes to work, gets inside, and he lays it up and in. That's 5 for Miles. Hornets with their starting group out there on the floor here with 9:52 left in the half. Topic, former first-rounder, on the baseline. Inside, Jalen Williams shovels outside. Youngblood, the rookie, for 3. Good. Chris Youngblood, second 3 of the game. He's got 8. 41-34. Brandon Miller will penetrate. Knocked into by Youngblood, and they'll call him for it. Second team foul here on OKC. It'll be Hornets ball on the sideline. So the 2 positions that I think there were the most questions I saw from fans coming into the preseason when it came to the starting lineup were who's playing with that LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller combo. And one's going to be a center. Moussa Diabate gets the start on opening night of the preseason, although we've seen Kalkbrenner as well. Up and under move. Knipple gets inside for the lay-in. Nice move there. Knipple gets the flyby and lays it in before the second defender can come in. The other one is Knipple. Question over whether it would be him, would it be Colin Sexton coming in for the Hornets? Charlotte going with the rookie here for today, but can only read so much into preseason. And I'm sure the fans are going to read a lot into it. But Knipple gets the start on opening night. 41-36 the score. The kickball violation will reset the shot clock to 14 here for the Thunder. It is Ball, Diabate, B-Mill, Bridges, and Knipple. Topic driving, gathers, kicks. Jalen Williams had to deflect the ball to himself. Covers at the three-point arc. Youngblood driving up with the right hand, lay in good. Nice start here for Chris Youngblood. He's into double figures off the bench with 10. Game's second leading scorer, and the lead is back to 7. Moussa Diabate driving and delivering a right-handed hammer. That's a Dr. Pepper dunk. It's the Thunder 43-38. Back to the live action here in here in North Charleston. OKC with the ball. It's Carlson, left side for Wiggins. Wiggins, lob pass tipped and taken away by the Hornets. LaMelo Ball fires up the floor to Brandon Miller. Miller shovels off to Miles Bridges. And that was a tough juggling act there from the Hornets. LaMelo didn't seem to have a firm grasp as he fired up the floor at first. Brandon Miller caught it leaning over, tried to shovel it off to Bridges on a dead sprint to the bucket, and just not quite able to execute all the passes. Wiggins gets Knipple up in the air, rises up, puts it through, plus the foul. Foul on Knipple, his first, team's first of the second quarter. Thunder with an and one opportunity, leaving 45-38. Liam McNeely in for Charlotte. He'll replace Brandon Miller. We expect to see a lot of different lineup combinations. Only Grant Williams and Josh Green not suited up for this one. We're told that Mason Plumlee will also have the night off. And we expect to see a lot of different groups here for preseason. Free throw was made, and then they buzzed the horn there, mistakenly at the time. Now they'll buzz it to get Kalkbrenner in as the ball had been tipped over the sideline by the second-round pick Barnhizer. It'll be Hornets ball. Kalkbrenner in its center for Moussa Diabate. 46-38. Charlotte trailing the Thunder, who have Melvis Leones on the floor, Barnhizer, Carlson, Aaron Wiggins, and the rookie Chris Youngblood on the floor. Drive by LaMelo, kick to the corner, McNeely for three, no. Rebounded by Wiggins. Charlotte right now shooting 23% from beyond the arc. Thunder with an 8-point lead. Wiggins, deep ball, off the front iron, rebounded by Liam McNeely, rookie out of UConn, up the left side, out there with fellow rookie Con Knippel. Into the wing, it's LaMelo Ball driving into the corner. Con Knippel will drive and kick. Miles Bridges, right wing, three, no. Rebound goes to Leons and the Thunder. Drive by Barnhizer, kicks it back out. Leon's toe on the line, misses the deep two. Rebounded by Miles Bridges, cross-court pass, Con Knippel to the near corner. LaMelo head fakes the three. Is he on the sideline? Yeah, he is. Turnover by Charlotte. Sometimes LaMelo, who's sporting the pink and gray LaMelos today, maybe pink and silver, has those heels off the ground even though he's flirting with the sideline. Apparently those heels touch down out of play. 46-38. Carlson driving on Knippel. Goes up and lays it in with a half hook shot there before Ryan Kalkbrenner could collapse the defense. So the Thunder have now matched their largest lead of the game. They're up by 10, 5 minutes into the second quarter. Liam McNeely driving baseline into a double team. Back outside LaMelo. LaMelo off balance three. Got it anyways. LaMelo Ball drilling yet another Lowe's three-point shot. Crafting a three-point opportunity there was LaMelo. Carlson tries to answer. He rips the net cord. And Charles Lee not happy with that defensive. Offenses are sizzling so far here in Charleston. LaMelo Ball hits a step-back three, but the Thunder answer, and it's now 54-44. A foul committed by OKC on Trey Mann trying to drive by a defender. And it'll be Hornets ball with 5:32 left in the half. Sub coming in for Charlotte. Tijon Salon replaces Miles Bridges. It's Salon, Liam McNeely, Trey Mann, Ryan Kalkbrenner, and LaMelo Ball. LaMelo leading Charlotte with 11 points. First Hornet into double figures. 3 for 5 from three. He should have a ton of space to operate with. Well, first off, just a healthier group around him, but also this influx of talent with the rookies, including Con Knippel, a premium shooter. Backdoor pass got dislodged by the Thunder. McNeely first to the deck, able to keep the possession with the tie-up, or at least give himself a chance. It'll be him versus Barnhizer. A couple of rookies going toe-to-toe here on the tip. Barnhizer, second-round selection out of Northwestern. And Liam McNeely, first-rounder out of UConn. Mop up the floor first. Coming to you tonight from North Charleston Coliseum. First time here since 2012. Last time we were in this building, the Hornets won, but it was the New Orleans Hornets playing the Charlotte Bobcats at the time. 90-87 was the final score. Hopefully we end up with a similarly tight contest. Give the fans the thrill of NBA basketball and a good one start to finish. Tip is won by the Thunder. They've got it. Barnhizer, corner three. He's fouled by LaMelo Ball, and that's the third time Charlotte has fouled a three-point shooter. 2 on Brandon Miller, and now 1 on LaMelo Ball. That'll put the rookie Barnhizer at the line shooting 3. Well, now is the perfect time, Hornets fans, to get yourselves a Hornets season membership for the 2025-26 season, which is not just a couple weeks away. The best prices and seats are reserved for members only at the newly renovated Hive. Call 704-HORNETS or visit Hornets.com for more information and to place your deposit today. Colin Sexton checks in for the Hornets. He'll replace LaMelo Ball. Barnhizer has gone 2 for 2 so far. One more free throw. Thunder now with their largest lead of the game. They're up a dozen. Makes all 3. Rookie Barnhizer. First NBA points come from the charity stripe, at least in the preseason. Trey Mann, bounce pass. Kalkbrenner. Pivots on the perimeter. Handoff Sexton. Sexton into the lane. He's hit. Goes up and he's fouled. Will shoot 2. Colin Sexton, 90% free throw shooter. And this is the biggest scorer I would say Charlotte has acquired in terms of someone who's got clear NBA credentials. Obviously, Brandon Miller, when he joined the Hornets, huge scorer, bringing in Con Knippel, immense talent. But in terms of someone who's a proven NBA scorer, 20-point-per-game caliber guy, Colin Sexton, the biggest add-on to the Hornets since Gordon Hayward came to Charlotte. And when he came, there weren't a whole lot of other 20-point-per-game guys already in the building. LaMelo Ball was a rookie. Miles Bridges was a very young player. Terry Rozier had a good season at the time. But it was just a very different team that 20-point-per-game guy, Gordon Hayward, entered onto, as opposed to what the Hornets are getting now with Colin Sexton. LaMelo Ball has been an all-star. Brandon Miller has averaged 20 points per game. Miles Bridges has done it, I think, 3 or 4 times now in the last handful of seasons. So there is already a lot of offensive firepower, and now you bring on a Colin Sexton. This could be a very explosive offense for Charles Lee. Sexton goes 2 for 2, and the Hornets have made an 11-point game. And now the young bull getting in there, mixing it up defensively, hyping up the crowd as he tips it out of play off the Thunder. That's the thing we heard about Sexton. He is just nonstop energy. There is no off switch to number 8. Hornets down 11. They've earned an extra possession, or at least Sexton has. Trey Mann on the perimeter. Crossover gives to Liam McNeely. He'll hoist the 3. It's blocked. Barnhizer got it. And the Thunder's effort to save it, they go out of play. Still Charlotte ball with 13 on the shot clock. Hornets in white. Thunder in blue. 4:39 left in the second quarter. Hornets down 11. Trey Mann. Bounce pass. Kalkbrenner mishandles it. Leons rips it away. And the Thunder get another steal. That's turnover number 8 here by Charlotte. OKC's been pretty efficient in points off turnovers. 2 per giveaway so far, and they continue that trend. Wiggins, nice fall-away bank shot. And the lead is up to 13, largest of the game for the Thunder. 59-46. Sexton bumped on his way in, and he'll earn 2 more. And that right there is a proven move of a guy who knows how to score in the NBA. Yes, he can make deep shots. He can weave his way to the basket around defenders. But when he sees outstretched arms and opportunities to get himself to the charity stripe, he is more than happy to take them. Colin Sexton, another trip to the foul line. And he's made another. Final year of his contract, which makes this a year that a lot of NBA fans are going to keep extra close watch on. But Sexton, I don't know that he has an off switch for those years that are not contract years. Makes it 59-47 with the free throw. Second one up and good. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves here on the Hornets Radio Network. Hornets trailing the Thunder by 11. Charlotte ball. Sexton, Kalkbrenner, Salon, Miller, and Mann, the 5 on the floor. Kalkbrenner goes in, rises up, and he's fouled. Ryan Kalkbrenner going to the line. Shot at his first NBA preseason points. 7-1 rookie, 34th overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft. He's the National Defensive Player of the Year and won his 4th Big East Defensive Player of the Year. The only player in that conference history with 4 besides the Hall of Famer Patrick Ewing. First free throw is no good. One more here for Kalkbrenner. Chance to make it a 10-point game. Sinks it. Ryan is on the board. Colin Sexton takes a blow to the face on a pivot there. Knocked to the deck, and the Thunder take advantage of the power play, and Topic scores it. Makes it 61-49. Trey Mann, tricky move along the baseline, up with a finger roll for 2. Trey Mann, first points of the second quarter. Takes it back down to a 10-point game. Jay Williams for 3, yes. Jay Williams stretches that lead back to 13, his second 3 of the contest. 64-51, Thunder offense is on point. Sexton dribbles his way in, up with a finger roll, yes, count it, and a foul. Hoop and the harm. Colin Sexton with an and one opportunity. And Colin's going to work right now. He's up to 8 points. 26-year-old out of Alabama. Maybe the one game that best personifies Colin Sexton. He was playing for the Crimson Tide. There was a fight that involved the bench for the Tide that got them all ejected. Then 2 more players were lost throughout the rest of the game. One fouled out, one got injured, I believe. And anyways, Colin Sexton and the Tide were playing 5-on-3, and Sexton almost pulled them back in for the win. This has that it factor when it comes to scoring the ball. A miss by the Thunder. Hornets down 10. Brandon Miller on the perimeter. One-on-one with Wiggins. Stop and go move. Stuck on the elbow. Gives to Tijon. 6 on the shot clock. Salon. 4 on the clock. 3. Step back 3. He'll hoist. Can't hit. Rebound tapped up by Kalkbrenner. No. Rebound out of play. Last touch by the Hornets big man. And it'll be Thunder ball. Charlotte will bring Moussa Diabate off the bench. Next whistle. Sexton, Mann, Kalkbrenner, Salon, and Miller, the 5 on the floor in white. Thunder with the 10-point lead. Pass down low, looking for Isaiah Joe, cutting back door, but Kalkbrenner kick save and a beauty. It'll stay Thunder ball. Hornets send in Diabate, Miles Bridges, and LaMelo Ball. Kalkbrenner, Salon, and Mann will take a seat. LaMelo Ball leading the Hornets with 11. Wiggins, the game's leading scorer, with 18 for the Thunder. He cuts back door all alone with the cup, make it 20. OKC up by 12. Brandon Miller drives into the teeth of the defense, up with the right hand. Misses the shot, and then a foul on the rebound called here on Charlotte. It's on Brandon Miller. That's his 3rd. So Thunder with the rock, up by 12. Topic, straightaway 3, no. Rebounded by Charlotte. One of the big numbers so far. Thunder converting 3 more threes, shooting a significantly higher percentage. Hornets just 26% from distance. Ball tipped away over the baseline, still Charlotte ball. Minute 51 left in the second quarter. Melo feeds Colin Sexton. Sexton into the lane, left elbow, lob, Diabate receives, pump fake, goes up, and he's fouled. Jalen Williams caught in the air. It's his 5th foul. The Thunder don't have Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein even in the building. So We'll go with a smaller crew now. Moussa Diabate goes to the line. Moussa, a lot of career highs last year. Free throw percentage was not one of them, but good start. Knocks down the first one here. Did have career highs last year in field goal percentage, assists per game, points per game, rebounds per game. First 7 double-doubles of his career came last season. One of the great stories of the last campaign for Team Teal, starting off on a 2-way contract, ends up playing in more games than any other member of the Hornets roster. Misses the second, but Miles Bridges steals the rebound. LaMelo Ball for 3, off the iron. Rebound, Miles Bridges sends it back out to Sexton. Bridges grabbing everything on the glass. Sexton, 8 on the shot clock, uses the Moussa screen. Throws over the top to the corner. Brandon Miller for 3. No. Rebounded by Aaron Wiggins. Hornets some good looks, but couldn't cash it in. They're still down 11 with 1:18 left in the first half. Wiggins on the right wing, spin move, bounce pass down low. It's Isaiah Joe for the lay-in. Aaron Wiggins having a huge game now, 20 points and 5 assists. Miles Bridges into the paint up with the right hand, gets it on the iron and gets it to drop. Miles Bridges now with 7. And they'll adjust the clock back to 1 minute. 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. Hornets fans, don't forget to download the Hornets app. Improve your game day experience this upcoming season. Also catch the latest news and information and sign up for exclusive contests only available through the Hornets app. Ousmane Dieng, mid-range jumper, pure. Dieng into double figures now with 10. And the Hornets down by 13 once again. Colin Sexton in the corner for Bridges. Extra pass, LaMelo Ball waits for the flyby, kick out. Brandon Miller, he'll let it go. The 3 ball off the front iron. Rebound tapped out, and the Thunder control with 27 seconds left in the half. Topic behind the back, looking for Joe. It's off Joe's leg, out of play. Hornets ball with 21 seconds left in the half, and the Hornets will hold for 1. I think. Barnheiser will head to the bench to check in for the Thunder and replace Carlson. Charlotte brings in Knippel, and you take advantage of every opportunity you can here in preseason, including end of quarter, end of half scenarios. And Charles Lee is going to manipulate the 5 on the floor. He'll go with Trey Mann, Brandon Miller, Knippel, LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges. A small ball look. A lot of offensive firepower, a lot of shooting on the floor here. LaMelo Ball, the maestro at the controls. 10 seconds left. They double him. Lobs to Miller. Miller stays in play. 5 seconds. Crossover. Spin move into the double team. Puts up the J.